We said the balls were awkward, but he's shown a lot of discipline and patience. Well, he will try anything. The play was over. But that was a good contribution from Judd Trump. And he's saying to Ali, if you're going to play safe, you better get it safe. One apiece.
Yeah, Stephen was mentioning in commentary, it does look a lot more composed. In fact, he did say after that first match against Karen Wilson, he thought he would feel a lot more relaxed after getting over the line. Remember, he was 3-0 down against Karen Wilson, so it's so important to get straight back into this.
There's nothing worse turning up at this place. You look forward to and you get beat first round. It's an absolute sickener. So you can see that's probably why he was nervous, just to try and get involved. But that's as far removed, that visit, from what he produced the other day, as you're going to see, because that was Judd Trump at his best there.
What was there to enjoy for you in that?
There was a few shots we picked out. I mean, the opening red, he didn't really look at this too hesitantly at all. Very confident. OK, he got a nice flick, but he deserved it after the great long pot. You know, it was his first real good chance. And you know, this is lovely, isn't it?
I mean, so you can carry on with this break, you go cherry picking and you think, but just playing that little cannon there just nudged them in. As it happened, the black did pot as well. We were wondering whether it did, but it was just a nice shot. And then this one, Ken, just to power through.
Yeah, power through. He could play on the pink or black here, but he had to work so hard during this break. And just those couple of little shots about his craftsmanship and brinkmanship around the reds. He's fantastic to watch when he gets going.
Absolutely.
You know?
He's a real inspiring player and an inspirational player for everybody else watching him as well. I think that's what's so surprising about that performance early on against Karen Wilson, who was producing the great stuff himself, you got to say, in the early part of that match.
What a finish. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
You know, he has the whole package now, you know, and he has the bottle when he needs it. You know, he has that in the tank, that when he needs that clearance, you know, to win on the black, he did it, you know, and he's not afraid to do it, you know, and he steps up to the mark. And that's what makes a real true champion.
That visit will do him the world of good, honestly. It's just,
Thank you,
you know, to make that break the way he did and to craft it out from, you know, an opening red was a brilliant break.
So far, so quality, 85 and 80. That's what we've had from the first couple of frames. This is frame 3.
Caught the end red a little bit too thin on that break-off shot. There may be a possible pot for Ali into either corner. This one just above and to the left of the black is cuttable. Catching the brown as he's done. Gives that same red a chance for Judd. And he doesn't miss. Needs to stop short of the ball line, which will do comfortably. So a choice of yellow or green. Nicely put away.
There's two reds, the red just at the edge of the pack and the red to the right of the black. Both go to left corner, so bring the cue ball down the right side of the table. You're going to have a choice.
Four. Five. 12. 13.
May take this opportunity just to cannon into the cluster. He's still got those two reds in the open. Be unlucky not to be on one of them. But it would just loosen and bring a few more reds into play. Well, decided he didn't want to risk it. It's how you see it when you're down there, but there's only a couple of
20
pots away from having to do it sooner rather than later.
Thank you. 21.
stun into the furthest red to the right of the bunch here. Yep. I mean, he just played that with so much power. Just got the red thinner
28.
than he would like. It's like the cloths are so reactive, but it sometimes takes just a millisecond for the screw to take effect. And it went out the cue ball before it came back. It's a little tester. And failed the test. Cued right across that. That was not good technique
Judd Trump,
from
28.
Judd Trump.
No, surprising. I've got to be honest, Stephen. I didn't fancy him missing that. He'd been striking the ball well in the last frame. But just didn't find the middle of the cue ball. That's why it was thrown offline.
One.
Yeah, one of those situations. It was a tough pot. I think he was more intent on missing the cannon on the yellow. But inevitably he was trusting to a little bit of luck. It's a tough pink, this. But that looks to be the shot. And the reason I say that, he can cue freely without having to reach over other balls. But this pink is tough.
Pink ball.
Well, he's got the extension for the cue and he still can't reach it. And obviously he's not that confident with the rest. Not many players are. So he's at full stretch. Big shot. Cue at the very end of his grip. Well played. And not for the first time in this match so far, when he's had a tricky shot right in the heart of the pocket.
7. Eight.
It's not bad.
15.
The red to right middle keeps the cue ball down this end of the table. The one to left middle is probably slightly easier in terms of what you have to do with the cue ball. Little gentle screw for this one. Yeah, nice.
16.
Nice touch. May play a little cannon on the red just to the left and down from the pink. Might not need to, and that would give him a choice of 2 reds. One to right middle, one to right corner. Yep. Pink used all of the pocket again. When he first hit it, he might have had a little slight
22.
panic.
$23.
Again, we talk about the power of winning frames in one visit psychologically to your opponent. If Ali can do that, then Judd's thoughts
30.
all go towards that straight red he missed and, you know, cued very badly. So it just keeps negative thoughts in his head going into the next frame.
$31.
Okay, got an angle. I think probably stun off the top cushion and play for the red in the middle, or he can run around off 2 cushions. Played that really well. 10 points to
38.
lead. So 4 of these red, possibly 5 of the remaining 6 is needed. 4 of them with colours. He'd be over the winning line.
39.
This could be the key shot, but he's got the perfect angle on the black. Play that little cannon on the red just above the blue. Well, he was hoping to be on the 2 reds below the ping, but he'll settle for that.
46. $47.
Yeah, it's been very neat and tidy, this break. Cue ball has not done a lot of mileage. Lots of just little screws and stuns, little cannons. Nice control of that cue ball. Wasn't the most difficult chance, but he's made it very easy on himself. Stress-free.
52. $53.
Looking at the
59.
scoreboard, 31 points to lead. Red colour. And you'd think that red that's near the far corner pocket, that would get him to snookers required.
60.
But you feel as though Judd missed a chance here, didn't he, after the last frame? Scored well, and then Ali made a mistake, and Ali must have been sitting in his seat thinking, well, that's the frame gone, but missed that straight red, surprisingly.
Yeah, considering how he'd won the previous frame. And we talk about his technique a lot, don't we? Because obviously you could see he's
67.
not aiming on line, but he does bring the cue through. And everything's got to be in sync. And obviously in that instance it wasn't.
$68. $71.
So no way back to the table now for Judd Trump. So set fair for a good match,
72.
this.
Yeah, 85 in the first frame from Ali, 80 Judd in the second, 72 and counting here. So, you can say in every frame, the players have been punished
76.
for their bad shots. Emphatically.
78.
Chance of the first century of this match.
81. $85. 90. 96.
So this black for career century, 404. Wonderful. Well, that's just what you need. The opponent makes a mistake and punish him hard. And Ali Carter did that. He's back in front, 2-1.
Well, he made back-to-back centuries in his opening match against Mark Williams, including a high break of 133, and that equalled his best ever at the Masters.
Yeah, yeah.
He really is flying here, isn't
Oh,
he?
he hits the ball lovely, doesn't he? When he's flowing, cue ball was absolutely immaculate through that break. Just as I say, when it looks that simple, it's because it's being done very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ken, the foundation of that chance that he got was this miss from Judd Trump.
Yeah, I mean, it was very surprising. I mean, this is a little bit of a collector's item, this. It just comes right across that. And particularly after that last frame, you know, he made a wonderful break. So it just came from nowhere. But Ali had a difficult pink. We'll show it here now. And this is sort of the start of his big break. But he had a pressure pink coming up here into that green pocket. He had to stretch with it. But have a look at this. Straight in the middle of the pocket, full of confidence. You know, back on a red, down purposely for the red, just above the black. Beautiful shot. But as John said, that break and the cue ball, so economical, never travelled, everything made pristine. And this is a fantastic match. What quality we have.
Absolutely. I think you put your finger on it, Ken. Confidence.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that appears to have returned for Ali Carter.
Yeah, yeah.
3 finals last year in 2023, including that win at the German Masters. That was his first win and his 5th world ranking title, but his first for 6 years.
Yeah.
Goodness me. It's been a very difficult time for him, as we know the health problems that he's had.
Absolutely,
but I think that's why I think many people are so delighted to see him so confident and looking so composed out there.
Yeah, and I'm going to hark back to this, what I said earlier. The match against Mark Williams, that is a massive result. You don't beat him. I mean, Mark's still winning events. He's given Ali lots of headaches in the past. You know, his match play's usually beaten him. So to go and have a good result against Mark Williams, that's got to do you the world of good.
Especially, John, on his first match back for 4 years. He hadn't been here since he actually walked into the final against Stuart Bingham.
Yeah, fantastic. It's great to watch. I mean, you know, when he's in this form, you know, he's going to be tough to beat. But it's great to see him play, you know, after all his battles away from the table, to get back to playing well with confidence and scoring the way he is. And, you know, these frames in one visit, they give you great confidence.
Yeah, the captain's steering a very steady course so far. This is the last before the interval.
Oh, good pot. Wants it to stop short to the ball line. It will. Nicely on the green.
Yeah, I mentioned in his previous match the long pot success was below 50%. That's 4 out of 4 today for Judd Trump, and it's the bedrock of his game, really. Potting long balls to get in, create scoring opportunities, and then, you know, winning the frames in one visit. That's what he does. That's his strength. So if that long game isn't operating, he's just not the same player. He hasn't got the same weaponry.
$12. $13.
Well, okay, dropped in, but he wanted to be in right and hard to pocket. That's why he's not perfect on the black here. He'll pot it, obviously, but should have been straighter on it. Okay, just a little cannon. Now imperative that in potting this red, he gets a good angle on the black.
20. $21.
Yeah, he played the shot in the last frame and lost the cue ball a little bit up the table. It's a slightly different angle, but there is the right side of the pack with that red that's slightly to the right of the main bunch. If it can screw into that area. Yeah, he's just looking to see if he screws into that part of the pack. Is the cue ball going to come to the left side of the table? The 3 reds to the left of the main bunch may stop that shot. Decided to play it with a little bit less
28.
power. I'm not sure if he can pot this red to right middle and avoid contacting the black.
It's not ideal, obviously. But they want to keep it going this visit. He's playing it to the middle. Can he get the cannon on the black? Well, he got the cannon on the black, but not as he would like. And he'll do well to keep this break going now.
Yeah, if there's no position on a red, there's no value in taking the black on, really. He's just now looking at the most awkward place in the baulk cushion, and he can put his opponent. He's back looking at this black. Very aggressive shot choice.
Judd Trump, 29.
And has he been lucky? I don't think he has. I don't think the black's come to his rescue in terms of that right corner pocket.
Yeah, I'm not being wise after the event, but not the right shot for me. And if this black has covered the pocket, well, it's covered half of it. He's been very fortunate. There is a bit of the pocket there for Ali to go at.
He'd love to try and pot it without moving the black. I'm a little bit surprised he's put it with top spin, because if he stuns the cue ball, then the black is so easy to go into the bunch. If you get the cue ball there, where it is there, stun it to about there, then it's an easy shot. No, this is not so easy. He's got more than enough cue power, obviously, to screw into the reds, but it's just not a straightforward shot. Then, if there's a plant available to the left corner, then all is good.
8.
All is good. There's a plant there. And a red that pots. So it wasn't as awkward as it looked.
Nine.
Little surprised he went up for the blue, to be honest with you. Looked as though he could have played for the black there. So a little bit of work to do with the cue ball in potting this blue. It's all about getting a good length.
Yeah, I love the shot in between yellow and brown with left-hand side. 2 cushions into the bunch. Looks to me there's only one red to play for, unless he's spotted another plant. But to me, that's the shot. Run inside, 2 cushions. It's quite a big target. He'll be disappointed with that. That's a poor shot from Ali Carter. Someone as good as him.
14.
Yeah, didn't get a lot of side on it, pure and simple. So it was a chance to really punish Judd Trump for that. Well, he
Ali
might be a
Carter,
bit over the
14.
top, but that outrageous black he played. So it didn't cost him too much.
I've got to say, I like the shot choice, but that's just me, JV.
Yeah, well, didn't like the word safety, but there is a time and place for pushing the ball out.
Yeah, I've got a lot more safety conscience since I've been in the commentary box, has to be said.
Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4.
Not a surprise. Normally the players would err on the side of, I was going to say, missing it first time, but he's missed it so far. Has he left a free ball? Obviously not. Yeah, the last thing players want to do in this shot is hit the Reds full ball.
Yep. Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4.
Nearly the perfect hit. But it'll be replaced. Judd never got out of his seat the first miss, because if it had been a free ball, referee Ben Williams would have called it. So try number 3. Because he's snookered, he can have as many attempts as he likes. How's this one? Perfect! Good shot.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised Judd didn't look at the second time, because it wasn't an easy safety shot that Ali Carter had on, and you'd always fancy a player of these standard to get the angle right eventually. Okay, he's lucky to snooker Judd behind the brown.
Got to judge the pace of this just right. Is that hard enough? Doesn't look like it. It's well short.
Foul and a miss. Ali Carter 4. Back.
It's a funny old game, isn't it? I mean, Judd had played an excellent safety shot, got Ali in trouble. Ali was trying to get out of the snooker off 2 cushions, and then all of a sudden Judd comes back to the table. He's snookered on every red. And with a tough escape. Not hitting the reds, obviously, but trying not to leave one. Does it reach? Does it reach?
Foul and a miss.
Well,
Ali Carter 4.
not according to the referee, it didn't. Hear me, so close. And that was a good line. But it's still not beyond the realms of possibility. You could leave a pot on here. Got the pace this time. It's in the red nice. Well played. Well, it's turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The blue's covering the potting angle of this red on the right-hand side of the table as we look, and the yellow's covering the main bunch of reds. Not straightforward safety, this. Where's the cue ball going? Well, if it goes in the pocket, Ali Carter have had a pot on. It's not bad now. Yeah, good shot. Judd has left Ali a chance of this red. And it's full enough, he should be able to control it and play position for pink or black.
Yeah, he just potted the red in the right side of the pocket. And you can see, goes in off the jaw, and that just takes the pace off the cue ball. If he potted it in the middle, it'd have been perfect on the black.
Foul. Well, I count to what? 7. Judd Trump. Free ball.
Well, there's amateur snooker players up and down the country, JV, thinking I've done that.
Oh yeah, we've all done it, haven't we? And he knew as soon as he hit it, or didn't hit it.
I've never understood players playing that with drag. I hate it. I would always go up the cue ball, but so many of them do.
Yeah, they do, yeah. Just a delicate shot trying to leave Judd in trouble. But it's not Judd having to play this shot now. All of his own making.
The thing about it, he didn't really have to get it touching the black because
No.
it was the same shot. It just needed to make sure he snookered him.
Yeah. Just any cover on the reds would have had the same effect.
See, he plays it low in the cue ball, which, unless the minute you don't put a positive strike in it, you can look silly, as he did there.
Try to play it with pace and get the cue ball, or put distance between cue ball and object ball. And now what a chance he's to give Judd Trump. Good solid pot. Didn't want to feather it in and play for the blue. Always knew he could be on the yellow. And now this next shot, the key one. Get nice position on the next red. Frame at his mercy.
Yeah, that was telling, wasn't it? The fact that he played up for yellow. Didn't want to play a kind of a more of a touch shot, but
3.
saying that, is he on the red? I mean, I was surprised he didn't play for blue off the first red, but I can understand that it made the pot easier doing what he did. But made the second positional shot off the yellow not quite as easy, and that's unbelievable if he's not in this red.
I think it's one of those you can only really tell if you're right behind it whether he can hit enough of the red. Well, decision to make.
In practice, if you are snooking a little bit, do a little bit of right hand side just to create the angle, and you'd pot this red probably 8 or 9 times out of 10. But out there in this arena, pressure on it to do that. He did play a little bit of side on there, I think.
Yeah, when you're close to the object ball like that, you put a bit of right hand side and it can just turn the object ball to the left. So it was a brave shot to play. Couldn't have played it better. Still with a frame winning chance. Another poor positional shot. He's played
11.
for the red in the open into left middle. Can he see enough of it? Needed to screw back another couple of inches. No, he can't see any of it. Another chance gone a begging.
Judd Trump, 11.
Yeah, I think it all started with not playing for the blue off the first red. And that told a story of its own to me. That he was more intent on potting the red than playing the right shot. Shows you how important, or the importance that Judd puts on this winning this frame. So here it is. I mean, you think just stun for the blue to the left middle. They're easy to get on the reds.
Yeah, I agree, but that was my first thought when he played it like he did. It was just a case of make certain you play a full shot on the red and knowing you'd be on the yellow, but then the cue ball's having to travel distance, isn't it? And that's when you can lose position quite easily. That's a decent safety shot from Ali. Judd just having a look. This red just above and to the left of the black. He's had to look to see if it passes the pink. It just does. It's not there. And he doesn't want to kiss the brown full, which he has done. So Ali Carter comes back to the table, 32 points behind, but plenty on, and a red to go at. Now, good long pot, pink or black available. And what a chance if he can knock this in.
Well, this black is, if he's going to have to play this with pace off two cushions, is more difficult than the red he just potted.
Yeah, one of the toughest shots in the game, particularly, as you say, with pace. What a pot! What a pot that was! Top draw.
8.
Yeah, probably shot the match so far, that one.
Nine.
Okay, I have a feeling he played for the pink there, but he's okay. He's nicely on the black, and I think at least two of these reds will pass the pink into the opposite corner of the black. So still in good position. Arrears at 23.
$16.
Might play the outside red and go up for the blue here, or he could even play for the pink. Depends how he sees it.
17.
That's nice. It's all about the pace of this shot. He'd be playing for either of these reds, you would think, in the same pocket as the pink. That's perfect now, all set fair. Problem ball, possibly the green.
23.
But not much of one. What a chance.
24.
Yeah, but the green being there, it just means you've got to be nicely on the yellow. That'll be the important shot, the last colour for position on the yellow and making this clearance.
$31.
Well,
Extended rest.
decided to go to the left of the pink as we look, rather than the right. Not necessarily been my choice, but be okay with the rest. Pot this red, points are all square.
Thank you.
A little bit
32.
tentative again. Don't know what sort of angle he's got in the pink to play to the yellow pocket, if there's any angle at all. It looks to be the easiest way. I mean, if you could place the cue ball with your hand, you'd want to be on the yellow in a way to follow through of 2 cushions for the green to its own pocket. I'm not sure if he can get to that position from where he is here.
Good pot. Needs a good shot on the yellow, though.
38.
Using the rest, he's going to have to screw off the side cushion, I feel. Don't think he can just stun past the brown and leave himself nicely on the green. I think you've got to screw to the side cushion here. Gives you a fuller shot as well. Well, he got the full shot, but all went wrong to me when he played on that last red, and he had to use the rest. And he just lost control of the cue ball.
Yeah, the way he hit that last red with the rest wouldn't have filled him a lot of confidence in playing that yellow. That's why this is turning into a really big frame now, and that's an excellent safety shot from Judd Trump. Again, we always say should hit the yellow. Can you keep it safe?
As we say, he'll settle for that. But Judd, with the slight advantage, 6 points behind now, of course, Judd. Oh, he doesn't want this yellow in. He doesn't want the yellow in. Turned out to be quite nice now. Easy hit for Ali, but the age-old problem. He's not hitting it. Trying to get it safe. It's not safe. Applause. Well, I thought it wasn't safe. The blue has just covered the potting angle. I think you can hit the yellow, but I don't think you can hit enough of it to pot it. I could be wrong. I was wrong, and he had the natural angle to go back to the baulk end. And he's perfect on the green.
Five.
Well, what a turnaround, Stephen.
Yeah, this has been some frame.
9.
Judd, after seeing Ali Carter, he would never have thought he was going to be in a chance to win this frame
14.
when Ali was in.
Yeah, it was one of those frames for either player. You lose it, it will hurt. And it's Ali Carter who's going into the mid-session interval with the hurt. Missed a golden opportunity. What a match. Scoreline, all square, 2 apiece.
So 2-2 at the interval.